you and my Levi jeans. Through the river with you. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, can bounce on that shit, can.
What's up, you guys? Welcome in. Okay, we got to talk about this. This debacle is crazy. So we're here to talk about Nas from the Gram and a viral live that he did when he was talking to someone who is, you could tell, has a delay, right? And Nas the Gram has built his platform off doing funny videos and even cosplaying women a lot, right? He just brought him a big old home and all of that. And I want to show a couple of his videos that he do. And then he decided to do this apology. But I want to show you some of the videos. He went viral for the okay, thank you. He also always is viral with things like this. He did the challenge. Let me show y'all. He's done the Nikki challenge. He's always dressed up. He does a lot with, let me see if I can find a video that you're gonna be like, okay, like you've seen it before on Instagram, TikTok a lot. He's very, very known. Let me see. Oh, you there? Okay. Let me find a video for y'all so y'all can be like, okay, I know who you're talking about. This one. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Terry. Thank you. I had to chime that in, y'all. All right, so this is what he does. Now, he has went viral for falling out with friends that he got into it when he started going viral. He fell out with them. He's going viral for that. He's going viral with some of the other people, and there's certain ones that hasn't been in doing those things with him as well. We're going to show this live. When he did this live, he's going through a whole internet backlash. I'm going to play this live, and I want y'all to see it. Let me go to it. And this is what he did, which a lot of people find very, very interesting. Hey, Miss Ashley.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing, chilling. You like your pussy, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see it?
No.
You're really a bitch for real. You really about to piss me the fuck off with that punk ass shit.
No.
That's why you know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's why you have 2 chins and your motherfucking hair is thin as fuck. You look like Donald Trump.
No.
Did you know? Did you vote for Donald Trump, bitch?
Huh?
Did you vote for Donald Trump or not?
Yeah.
You're a bitch. You're really a bitch for real. Where you stay at?
It's none of your business.
Shut up, girl. You look ill. You're disgusting. I'll spit on you. Then I'll nut in your pussy. No, I'll nut in your pussy and make you have my child. Would you have my child? Be honest.
What are you talking about?
Girl, would you have my fucking child or what? You want me to nut in your pussy or not?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
That, yeah, they're upset with him about that. Miss Ashley, they are very upset. He did an apology about it, but it didn't sit well with nobody. And I was waiting on him to finish this apology, but I ain't hear nothing else. I'm trying to figure out what the rest of the apology. He only did a 2-part apology.
He apologized to Maggie, her friends, her family, anybody else that have seen that video and seen me act in that manner. I was overly intoxicated that day, which does not excuse my behavior whatsoever. And realize honestly that the drinking needs to stop. And I said some of the most disgusting things, and mentally not gonna believe me, but in that moment I was just like, I was so intoxicated, I didn't realize she had a disability. We apologize.
I don't know how he didn't realize she had a disability. We can look at her and tell her that. Let me see if I can go. He posted the whole entire live on his page. This is the video he posted, and a lot of people say this is not the video that was shared to the internet. Here you go.
What do you do today?
Nothing. I just went on TikTok. Do you have a TikTok account?
Yeah, I do. Let's go. Oh, it's not good. I gave you a follow.
I just followed you back.
Okay.
Now, someone say this ain't it. The video I saw was vile. You need to find her and publicly apologize to her live on the gram, since you violated her that way. You need to seek some therapy, because for you to be the devilish under the influence says a lot. That video apologizing was damage control, because them comments had you shook. Stay off the internet and go get help, and open a Bible and let God into your heart and get rid of that devil fast.
Let's go. Kept playing. Let's go. Oh. So what you did today?
This is after the fact, y'all.
Nothing. I just went live and just chilled and relaxed. What about you?
Nothing. I don't do anything.
Where do you stay at?
And the people laughing in the comments is really telling, because these are the same people that are probably still going to follow him.
I stay here in my house watching TV.
No, what state do you stay?
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Thanks, friends. Oh. Let's go, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's get into it tonight.
This hair is for you earlier.
Yeah. Let's go, people. Okay.
All right, y'all. Now, she has Down syndrome. I'm going to play a little bit of his apology. Where's part 2?
Have y'all ever just thought like at any given second we could just die?
Okay, so as many of you guys have seen, there is a video of me going around interacting with a person with a disability in a very disgusting way, to where I couldn't even watch the full video. And I want to sincerely apologize to Maggie, her friends, her family, anybody else that have seen that video and seen me act in that manner. I was overly intoxicated that day, which does not excuse my behavior whatsoever. And I have yet to even this day watch that video to its entirety. I watched about 18 seconds of it and I literally cut the video off. So what really made me realize honestly that the drinking needs to like stop is when I woke up the next morning, I didn't even remember a lot of the things. Somebody brought the video to my attention, and in my head, I was like, there's no way that video, like, it can't be that bad. And it was that times 10. I said some of the most disgusting things. And mentally, the very first 2 or 3 days, it really fucked me up, because in that moment, I know a lot of y'all are not going to.
I mean, that's fine, Miss Ashley, but I'm put it like this. I want to see his progress of getting help. That's why I want to see his progress of getting help. I want to see it, because we're going to go deep diving in a few, because there's a reason why he's been drinking like this too. There's a friend that he had. I'm going to show you the friend and how they've been going at it, to where this boy has been drinking a lot since him and this boy got into it. We're going to get into that. Oh, wait, I ain't finished playing.
Believe me, but in that moment, I was just like, I was so intoxicated, I didn't realize she had a disability until the end. And when I read my comments and I kind of clicked, and I'm gonna play that video at the end, but me watching the that 18 seconds of it, the beginning, I'm looking at it like you can tell she clearly has a disability, and it didn't click in my head until like a minute later. So once again, I want to apologize to Maggie. I really think that night really made me realize that I need to stop drinking. I need to put the drinks down, because it really genuinely, it really disgusted me to where I just couldn't even watch the full video, if I'm being honest with you. It was so hard to watch the first 18 seconds of the things that I was saying. I was trying to find Maggie's social media, like Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or something, so I can apologize to her personally, because I believe on Favorite you can't send messages. But I'm going to play the because I've only seen the first 18 seconds of it, and what I'm about to play for you guys now, to where you can see where I realized, and like I read the comments and I kind of like stopped. And
yeah, he was rude to poor Maggie. He was. I ain't gonna lie, he was. Now we're gonna go into what some content creators had to say. Now, I've been watching the Hoochie Historian. If y'all want like a nostalgia of the 90s, baby, in the early 2000s, she got you with the nails in the look.
I tell you, somehow I am not surprised. But for him to say the things that he said to that woman, knowing that she had a delay, and even if she didn't, imagine saying that to any woman, y'all need to check his computer. Y'all need to check that man's computer immediately. Because ain't a drop of a drink that can turn me into that or make me say something so foul and disgusting to nobody. Because ain't shit about that funny. That man need to be on the registry, for real.
It was a lot, y'all. Ain't gonna lie. It was a lot. He did say a lot of nasty things. All right, so I want y'all to understand this. So Nas the Gram has been falling out, and I think this is the reason why. We're gonna play it.
Girl,
now, let me explain something to y'all. He took his best friend, man. Wait till y'all see who the best friend is and who the man is. If y'all know that back, y'all know who we talking about. They were going at it for a while.
I'm ass you shaking. Couldn't even keep your best friend, man. You went through all that heat and hot water for to steal your best friend, man. You didn't even end up with him, bitch. Get your big back up. Get your big back up.
That's the best friend. So they fell out. I haven't seen Nas in the Gram and them fall out. Let me stop sharing. And I believe this was all last when he got that scrutiny. It's Gio. That's who it is. When he fell out with Gio and all of that, that's when he started drinking heavily last year. And I started to notice it. And I kind of agree with Hoochie, because she was just like, you need to check it and see the things that he said, make her have his baby. And what? Yeah, he told her, make her have his baby. I'll spit on you and still put a baby in you. Sir, are you okay over there? What has been going on? What happened between you and Gio that you had to say stuff like that? Did you used to tell Gio this? Like, what is going on? Child, we're finna get into it. Ever since then, he has been drinking. They still talking about this. I'm trying to find the Gio stuff. Okay. So Gio found out what was going on. He inserted himself. He brought this back up when he was supposed to apologize, but he didn't put this on his Instagram. I'm finna let it play because this is about to open a can of worms, and it's about to get
I sat back and watched you for 3 days, foam at the mouth, and insert yourself in something that had nothing to do with you whatsoever. I want you to know that you are not the only trans person that I know. I have trans mutuals, trans friends, trans people I talk to, whatever, and they all hit me up on the back end. Whether if they had my number or if they DM me, whatever the case may be. They hit me up on the back end. Hey, you cool? You seem like you was a little out your body. I was intoxicated as hell. My bad. I'm sorry. All right, now we got that out the way. That was disrespectful as fuck, and I feel some type of way about it. I took full accountability, and I apologized. Why? Because I also feel that it was wrong as well. You could have did the same thing because you have my number, and we could have had a conversation on the back end. You could have said whatever you wanted to say, and it would have never made the internet. Why? Because I also feel that it was wrong. And I know you're going to say, why would I hit you up? I don't talk to you. We don't have no conversation. We don't nothing. When you first moved to Atlanta and you sent me that long paragraph, your little farewell or whatever it was, we weren't on talking terms then whatsoever. A message that I have yet to respond to because that is closure for you, not me. You also went as far as, this is what made me just feel like you just wanted attention because you were getting a little more personal. I could stop his brand deals, his sponsorships if I really wanted to take it there for real. And I'm trying to figure out, how are you going to stop something?
Him and Gio been going at, I believe, since the beginning of this year or towards the end of last year. I knew Gio was finna jump into this with this whole situation. Because like I said, Nas was wrong for what he said to that girl. Did he take accountability? Yes. Now, is it the accountability the internet want to see? No, because, and that's my thing with the internet too. I'm like this. Yeah, he took accountability. Just don't do it again. But I feel like the internet wants you to slit your wrists and cry just to get apology so they can see you halfway dead so they can feel bad. And there's really some weirdos out here that be wanting stuff like that to happen. But he does need to go get help. And I think if people accept his apology, if he goes to therapy, show the progress. But this with Gio is a hot damn mess.
Mind that you're not getting as well. How are you going to turn my lights off and your lights are not even on? Then you went and telling people, oh, I do this, I do some type of drug that you know I've never done before, and you say something that was a little more personal. This is why I stated I feel it was a little more personal for you. It wasn't about the situation. It was something in you that hasn't healed when it comes to me. Because you also stated he's never defended me before. Why would I get on the internet and defend him? Because I don't feel the need to insert myself in Gio's business and what he has going on. I don't talk about you. I don't discuss you on here or in my real life, honestly. And also, I don't give a fuck. That's like me. I'm on the thicker side. People over there arguing, and I hear somebody say, shut your fat ass up. What I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a fat ass. I know you talk about me too then. No, I really don't care for real, because I can't control what people say and do. I'm not gonna stress about something I can't control. So that's why I say I feel this for you was a little more personal. I don't think, I don't understand. You have my number. You could have reached out to me. We could have had a conversation on the back end, an adult conversation, mature conversation. But you wanted to get on here at 7 o'clock in the morning, make a video about Nas. You, what? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay.
Okay, let's see if we can find that video. Because he says more.
Just want to say thank you to everybody that sent me words of encouragement. Thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. But I just cannot deal with the internet.
He does need to take a break. He needs to take a break because he needs to take a break. He does, but let's continue.
Right now, it's really a lot, for real. And, you can't argue because, everybody's how they feel. If I'm being honest with you, they are completely right. So, shout out to everybody out there that has sent me words of encouragement. And even if you haven't, I understand completely where everybody is coming from, because for some people, it may be a trigger. So I definitely understand. In no way in this situation was I right at all. So I definitely get it. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that's checked up on me and everything. Thank y'all. I just want to say thank you to.
I feel like he does need to take a break. And I feel like he needs to stay off the internet while he's taking that break. I also feel like he needs to go get himself some help. And make sure that he is getting the help that he needs. Whether you drinking or not, there's some deep down issues that you got going on for you to think of some shit like that. For you to say something like that to a Down syndrome woman who cannot defend herself. To her, it's like I'm on some TikTok with somebody I like. She couldn't defend herself. So, yeah, I give people grace, say, go get you some help, baby, because that was too much. Child, this is what Gio had to say. This is Gio.
I just had to get on here because I just got hurt and triggered. Bitch, I just seen a video on my For You page of someone. I'm not even going to say the name, but can we stop with the tranny word? Let me say it.
Let me go to his page because they say he said something about it. And him and Gio fell out this morning. Here, this is what he said.
You're disgusting.
He said, watch to the end and share, please. This is what old Nas did over on Favorite. He's threatening a woman with Down syndrome to pretty much on her. Hold on, I'm trying to read it, y'all, because I don't know why he put yellow, but whatever. Something shared all over the internet. Everyone knows to X him all over. Zero support from the app. Absolutely no views, no gifts, clothing, creators, and others associating and negatively canceling him used to go right behind them and run them off the app. Clown got to go from all these apps. It's on us to protect people like Maggie from predators like Nas, but not giving a weird ninja platform. Whatever he trying to say.
I'll spit on you. That I'll never.
Now, I really didn't want to be the one to say it, but fuck it, I'm going to be the one to say it. That shit is not okay. And when the fuck do we hold creators accountable for their actions? I'm just saying.
You're disgusting.
So that's why he issued that he don't think about him. He don't say nothing about him.
I'm not fucking crazy. I'm real. I'm fucking. I jump up on that.
So he hasn't said anything else yet. But him and Gio has been going at it for a while. Now, by us looking at it, Gio is trans to a male. So, you do as you please with that.
I just had to get on here because I just.
Let me stop sharing real quick. You do as you please with that. Where's Ace? Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. It's taking me a minute. I have to find all these people. They under different things with each other. Now, Nas, the Gram, and Ace has been going at it also since April of last year.
You could revive her career, please. She needs some revision, baby. Her whole life went down the drain. She living out of a box. I never, she ain't even, I don't know who tax bracket she in. Her and Lovely Peach is probably in the same tax bracket, honestly. What? She's staying in hotels.
The only box I've ever lived in is the one you was sucking and humping on. Right after it was all soggy, smushed in and wet, boo. Speaking of boxes, ain't the one you was pushed out of repenting for you? In the name of Jesus? Yeah, I just might go on the podcast, huh? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with expanding and connecting with others? Oh, hold on. Because the last time I did that, a bitch went behind my back and was sucking on my man. I know you ain't body shaming, boo. Cause the way that you used to sit in your room, in your house, and you used to look at this little petite thing and judge because you wasn't that size, and you was mad, and you went on umpteenth diets, including a collard green egg diet, and now on a fruit diet, and to get to somewhere, and you still ain't even true to that, boo. Don't talk about nobody weight, Gloria. Cause you put on that waist trainer and you can feel everything you ate from 3 days ago when you put that bitch on. Stop it. The only thing that needs reviving is that gym membership, boo. That's the only thing that needs reviving. And I've always gave you your props on your bag, boo. But the way that you got your bag is from click that link in the bio. Hey, not saying ain't nothing wrong with that, but I got mine organically. I bet you wasn't ever booked for 30K. Book ahead. Good to see.
But yeah, they fought. But yeah, so we gonna end it there. I feel like Nas has got into it with everybody and people that he has worked with. And I feel like, and I'm just gonna be honest, if you're gonna cosplay a black woman knowing what black women go through, please don't say shit nasty and disgusting about or anything nasty to women. Women are fighting every day to be recognized. Women are fighting every day to it's a lot going on, especially with women, and especially more with Black women, because we already getting belittled about we're not smart enough. We have to work extra hard. And if we work extra hard, we also have to be stealing from other women. So be mindful. And another thing, as a content creator, and a lot of these content creators get big headed, just like these celebrities. We are now in the same pot where all of our business is really out there because of social media. And I also feel like, and this is being honest, it's so easy to be in people's lives. That's one thing. Another thing is, never get too big headed, because there is cancel culture everywhere except for what needs to be canceled. And for the people that's canceling the right things, there are always people in the background waiting for you to F up to cancel the wrong things. We got to do better as a community, and we have to start doing better with the things we say, and also not just gatekeep things. We have to do better and hold people accountable. I love that people are holding him accountable and saying that he was wrong, but at the same time, give the man a chance to go get the help that he needs. Something is wrong. Something, just like we sit here and you got JT arguing with herself again in a new week, trying to start something to get her views up, and then you got Nikki going all off. We're gonna have to give grace to say something is wrong. Something is mentally wrong. Listen, all this stuff going on and the stuff that they put out there if you're a Sagittarius, I want to pray for you, because y'all going through a lot of rebirthing and going through purging and have to go through some things in order to cross them to get that out. But at the same time, something is wrong. It's the third Sagittarius I've seen before the end of the year that is going through a backlash. That's crazy. I think they're affected by the retrograde in Jupiter. And they really are, it's really showing. I want to send my prayers to them, child, because they're going through a lot. But anyway, we can have a deep dive about that if y'all want to. But yeah, child, they going through a lot that's affecting their fame, and it's giving true colors. But as I was saying, I do feel like he did. I have to give this to him. Many of these celebrities won't even say shit, or these influencers won't say nothing until 3 days later. Let's keep it a buck. He is probably I could put him on another hand that I have seen influencers that came out. Now, there are some influencers that don't even wait 24 hours. They'll say something, they'll apologize, right? And I feel like, genuinely, if people are going to apologize and hold themselves accountable and tell them, thank you for holding me accountable, thank you for checking on me. If he's sitting, and then I want to say it to people that was like, well, he's not the victim. Let me explain something to you. And I want y'all to take it with this, because y'all feel like y'all know people, because you see them within 24 hours be online from 6 hours a day. It's not taking up, but I want you to really think about this. If this motherfucker get offline and we see them smile, just like we see a lot of these women be like, dang, I didn't know they were going through that, or dang, I didn't know such and such was knocking them between the washer and dryer. They smiling every day, or I didn't notice this, or I didn't know. Like, you never know when that camera is off. You never know. You never know when that camera is off. Dang, I ain't know my homegirl got, or let's say you can say, I ain't know my coworker got with this man, and then he beat behind her behind closed doors. She never said nothing. I thought they were happy taking trips. You never know when that camera is off. And we're gonna talk about that later on tonight, because I want to talk about someone that I was reading on Live Bites yesterday. We're gonna talk about that tonight. So I'll be back live tonight, but I'm not in this live yet. But this is just a step into what we're going to discuss tonight, because I really want y'all to pay attention. This is Domestic Violence Month, and it's very important. You never know what a person goes through behind closed doors. So when people that know him personally, you okay? Are you all right? Were you drinking? Are you okay? Is something going? They're concerned. I'm going to tell you why. They might be our favorite influence. We might watch them. Just like with the Nikki situation. Yeah, I sided. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like the way Nikki did. But I'm finna be honest with you. There is something mentally wrong with that woman. She's going through battles at home we do not know of. Just like with JT. Just like when Cardi was there going through battles nobody talks about. So I'm going to say this. People have different way of going through stuff and putting it out there for cry for help. If those people went behind the scenes to text Nas and to ask him what's going on, I'm going to be honest with y'all, they know something is wrong. They know where he came from. We don't know it. We don't deeply know. We just know what he portrayed to us when that camera come on. We don't know if he a victim. We don't know if he's been a victim. We don't know. Because what we see is not what we get when that camera comes on. So just be mindful, because a lot of people are going through times now where you don't know what's going on, and people keep their mouth shut because they don't trust nobody. So I want to give him the grace, and I hope he hold himself accountable and do what needs to be done, and know that he's going to be watched. And I'm going to say, I appreciate you coming on here apologizing, but you got to apologize to her publicly, number one. And number two, at least you recognize you need help and not telling people and blaming it on others. At least you saying, I messed up. I need to do this. And I want us to, when people tell us that and we know it's genuine, give them grace and move on and let them fix what they got to fix. Because if we keep downing them, oh, you did this and that means we got a problem. That trigger us because of the things that we've been through, to where we've been mistreated. So we got to put that and have that pain, because we couldn't go to the person that did us that way. So now we got to go do it to somebody else because we can't get to that person. And this is why I say is psychiatrists and therapists need to be making a lot of money this year. I'm so serious. They need to be making a lot of money this year. I'm serious. Everybody need it. There are triggers for everybody. So I want to thank you guys for watching the live. I will be back tonight. Around like 8:45, 8:30. It's going to be a short live again, because I have a lot to do. I got to try to get myself together and get up for this, because like I told y'all before, this is a sidebar while I'm looking for the store, but I had ordered me another bed, another mattress, because they gave me a twin baby, and it was supposed to be queen, so now I got to put this bed back up. I know that part of it up. But I didn't leave the whole thing up. But it's going to be taken care of. Where is it at? Where is it that I want to talk about? And not Ray Face. Where is she? We talked about Tyrese a bit, but it was another person. She went through domestic violence. Did they take it down? I think they did, y'all. They did. She must be going to court. It's about the guy that sell them houses. He was, gosh, what is his name, y'all? He was dating the one girl. He got into it with DJ Envy. They took it down. Because it was up. And I don't see it. Hold on, I don't see it. Because she must be going to court for real. Because she said he was stalking her. Caesar, is it Caesar? He called him out for being a scammer. Not Caesar. God, what is that man's name? Hold on, y'all. DJ even be with a lot of stuff. Let me look it up while we sitting here talking. But yeah, I wanted to do this one because they talked about it, but she also got a letter. And the new girl, I guess it's a new girl that called this guy out, that called out DJ Envy. And he is abuser. Let me see. Oh my God. Because I know it wasn't gonna. If I don't find it, I'm going to find it. But it was a guy. That's a shame. I can't find it, y'all. Let me go on live on my computer. Not that the mayor of Denver wants them to approve the money so he can get Beyonce for Act 3. That's funny. That's cute. Then we go Nicole. I knew I was going to find her. So Tony the Closure. We're going to talk about that in Nicole because Nicole is coming finally out. Him and Nicole are going at it. We're going to talk about that. That's who it was. Tony the Closure. Hey, Alexis. We're going to talk about Tony the Closure tonight. I would put it in here, but I do want to talk about it because him and Nicole Lynn has been broken up. Now, remember she was pregnant and she miscarried, but she never said why. And she finally came out and said why. And then he said that she, when the time everything happened, was on the phone. Oh, he's showing pictures and all, y'all. Oh, we finna get into it tonight. Yeah, he's saying that Nicole is a liar, but Tony has been stalking Nicole since they broke up. So we're going to talk about that tonight. He just posted everything with Nicole Black Eye and stuff, and he think it's funny. And then we're going to, let me see if Nicole posted anything. Nicole said Tony has been stalking her. Tony won't leave her alone. Ever since she said that when he got upset and what sparked their relationship, we're going to talk about it tonight, was she said that she went through his phone and he had a locked file folder. She didn't get it in because she knew the pin to his stuff, but she knew it was a lot, and there was some things that she saw in there, and it issued a fight. And it came to when she had her miscarriage, he cheated during the miscarriage. It's a lot. We're going to talk about that tonight. I see y'all at 8:45. Wait, what time is it? I see y'all at 8:45. 8:15. We'll do 8:15. We're going to talk about Tony Closure and Nicole because now a lot of stuff is coming out. And Tony was like, I sent her flowers. I sent her money. She sent it back. Baby, it's a mess. And now he's like, he feel like he can't win her back. Now he trying to, baby, he really showing he crazy as hell. We're going to get into it. So I'll see you guys tonight. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to talk about Tony and Nicole. I wanted to talk about Romika and get some more details, but there has not been any new details of yet. If I don't get to talk about it today, don't worry about it. Court ended. It is now a charge. It has now been picked up. We're going to jump into it tomorrow night, and we're going to talk about it then. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night.